Hi friends, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Laressa here, realtor with eXp Realty here in Drumheller, Alberta, Canada, aka, yes, you know it, dinosaur capital of the world. And in today's video tutorial, I'm showing you how to create a YouTube end screen to make sure your viewers stay on your channel and consume your loophole of content. Now, I'm going to show you what that looks like here in my video. So I'm here on my YouTube channel in the end screen section, and I'm just going to show you what my end screen looks like. It's a very easy animation I created in Canva that I just exported from Canva and imported into my editing software, which is Adobe Premiere Pro. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do this, but as always, if you are new here, please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss any of my uploads, and follow me on Instagram at Ngoeun Living. Let's get into the tutorial. First and foremost, we always start off in Canva. We want to go to create a design and we want a custom size, which is usually always the 1920 by 1080 if you're doing content for YouTube. So like I said, it's a very simple, easy animation. It's just one page. So what I'm going to do is make this green. I'm going to go into the elements and I want shapes. Just going to grab a rectangle. I'm going to make this white. And then I'm just going to size it up. And I'm just going to zoom out just a bit. And then what I'm going to do is just rotate it. And because I basically just want half green and half white. And there's probably an easier way to do this, but this is just how I do it. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is just lock this shape in by clicking the lock button at the top here. So that way it won't move when you are doing all your other things. Okay, so now the next step I did was go back into your elements and just type in iPhone. And I use this one here. Just gonna size that up. Okay, now that we have that, I'm going to grab a text box or just press T on your keyboard. And I'm going to just size that up. Here I'm just going to type in thank you for watching. Now I'm going to add in my logo right underneath that. I think I'm going to use this one. Like that. Next, we are going to go into your elements again, and we want just a simple circle for our picture here. Let's make that green. Next, go back into your elements, and we want frame. We want that circle frame, so you can put your photo in there. Like that. Go into your uploads. Grab any picture you would like to use. Just like that. Now I'm just going to add a ring around this circle here. So let's go back into your elements, flat line frame. Grab this one. 35. Just bring that up a bit. And I'm just going to select everything and make sure that it's all centered. Okay, perfect. Now we are going to put in the like and subscribe button and your social media handles if you have them. I'm just going to zoom back in, go into elements, grab this rectangle with the rounded edges. Okay, gonna make Go back into elements, we want bell. I'm just going to use this one here. And then I'm just going to make it this dark gray color. Next, I'm going to add in a mouse click button. I'm just going to use this one. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. And I'm going to make it that same gray color. And then right underneath, I'm just going to add in my social media icons. So let's go back into elements. Let's go Instagram. Now just add in your social media handle. Mine are all at Ngoeun Living. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. And then at the very bottom here, I'm just going to add in my EXP logo. Just make sure that's centered. I'm just going to drag everything and just center it properly. And then that is pretty much it. Now, for the animations, I'd like to use, remember, just click the background here, animate, and I like to use the scrapbooking effect. You can use that one, or this one is better. The tumble one is really great too. What I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to drag all my profile picture portion. I'm just going to group that together. Oops. Group it like that. So when you do the animations, it's just one image altogether. Go back to animate. And where is it? The tumble. There we go. And that is it. And you can change the duration of this, but I just like to keep it at 5 seconds. Or do 10 seconds. So when you have your end screen videos here, they are there for a little bit of time. And you can just play it at the top here. And that's pretty much it. At this point, you can export this video as an MP4 video file, and then import it into a timeline and add in your music that way. Or you can also add in, if you have Canva Pro, you can add in music from here, and again, just download it as a video file and just insert that at the end of your videos for YouTube. And that is pretty much it. Again, here is what mine looks like when it's all done and good. So here I just have my profile image to prompt people to subscribe, and then I have just other playlist videos here. You can put in specific videos if you like, but then again, it is up to you. It is all your choice. You have the creative freedom. So that is it for today's video tutorial on creating a YouTube end screen. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of my uploads. And follow me on Instagram at Ngoeun Living. And until next time, I will see you all next time. Bye, friends.